of incense. His master shook a candlestick and told the man that his eyes had to follow the movement. Then, the master gradually increased the speed of the shaking, but the man's head unconsciously followed the movement and was soon burned by the incense. The master asked the man to try again. From then on, the man practiced there every day. After half a month, his eyes became faster and he could stop them at any time. Next, the master shook the candle and asked the man to hit a wooden post that reflected light. The goal was to be able to counterattack immediately when faced with any hidden weapon. The man quickly mastered this skill, and the master was very happy and praised him. To build up the man's arm strength, he had to hang 2 knives on his arms every day, carry 2 buckets of water up a steep slope, and pour the water into a hole at the top. If he couldn't hold on, the knives would stab him. After practicing for 3 months, the man could easily carry the buckets and even help others, proving that he had completed the challenge. Then, the master prepared some poles for the man, with a hammer at the end of each pole. The man had to hold a pole with one hand and ring a bell, keeping up with the master's speed of hitting a wooden fish. The man took 2 steps forward and barely picked up the pole, but he could only hit the bell a few times before he couldn't hold on. The man kept practicing, and after daily practice, he found the knack. The master deliberately increased the speed of hitting the wooden fish, but the man could always keep up. This challenge was also completed. Next, the master asked the man to hit a sandbag with his head and then go to the end to offer incense. But as soon as the man bent down to dodge the sandbag, the master thought he was being lazy and punished him. The man had to endure the impact and soon fainted on the ground. The master woke him up and asked him to try again. The man began to hit the sandbag with his head and completed the challenge in just 3 months. Then, the man had to use a stick to turn a gear, with sharp weapons set up at the other end. If the stick got stuck in the gear, his arm would be stabbed. Fortunately, after the previous training, the man could easily handle it and completed the challenge in just 1 day. Now the man had learned all the martial arts. All he had to do was beat his master to complete the final challenge. But when the man attacked the master with a stick, the master easily defeated him with a short knife. The man felt a little disappointed and began to figure out how to beat his opponent. One day, the man accidentally chopped a bamboo stick in half and suddenly had an idea. He chopped again and held 3 sections of bamboo in his hand. Then, the man used the 3-section staff he made to spar with his master. Finally, he took the opportunity to knock the master's short knife away and successfully completed all the challenges.